So Godzilla X Kong is about to have a sequel, in a couple years. Now, I don't think I really talked about Godzilla X Kong because, I was busy. Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, I thought it was fun. I had a great time. No, it wasn't serious and it was really over the top, but it was a great time in the theater. I just love how Godzilla X Kong was very reminiscent of Godzilla versus Megalon. And also like Godzilla versus Monster Zero or versus King Ghidorah. The one where Mothra comes in and tells Rodan and Godzilla to stop it, stop fighting, and work together. Very, very similar to Godzilla X Kong. And it's just a great MonsterVerse movie. Yeah, it's mostly about Kong, but that's okay. Adam Wingard really focuses on Kong anyway. But it does go to show that Godzilla's a badass. He's Super Saiyaned up into a Super Godzilla, and Kong needed his help. And when they are working together, it makes for some great MonsterVerse movie magic. And so yeah, I enjoyed that one. And I want to see another one. I want to see a lot more. It says Godzilla X Kong sequel, release date, and everything we know about the next MonsterVerse movie. And of course, the first things first, the release date. It's going to arrive in 2027. March 26, 2027. Yeah, that's quite a bit away, but that's okay. I'm willing to wait as long as I know there is definitely another movie coming. But what I didn't know was that Adam Wingard is no longer attached to the project. New director Grant Spatoor will oversee the project, but nothing is currently known about the plot of the next legendary smash hit. I don't know who Grant Spatoor is, but apparently he directed I Am Mother on Netflix. I haven't really seen that one, so I'm not sure if it's good or not. But they also said there's a writer involved. That person is Dave Callahan, who wrote Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and also Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Screen Rant also asked the questions, the Godzilla X Kong sequel cast, which human characters will return? I can tell you that out of all the characters in Godzilla X Kong, or the Adam Wingard universe, I'm going to say Trapper is one of my favorites. So out of all the characters, I think Dan Stevens should definitely come back. Maybe he'll develop a new augment for Kong. Now, in terms of the Godzilla X Kong sequel story, Screen Rant suggests the idea of a new Son of Kong movie has been floated since the cute ape was first revealed in the trailers for the New Empire, and Zuko could team up with his new papa to stop a Titan threat. Yeah, I know Kong is more relatable than Godzilla, but I feel that the sequel should be a more Godzilla-centric one this time. At least a lot more Godzilla than Kong. And when Adam Wingard was still involved, I think he did say that the next one would be more Godzilla-centric. But because Adam Wingard is no longer involved, who knows what this new director is going to do? But there's definitely going to be a new Titan threat. I mean, that's obvious at this point. More Titans, the better, right? But as you know, Mothra is back, and, there were rumors about how King Ghidorah could still be around. I don't know how. But there is one monster I'd love to see, and yeah, it's a legacy monster for sure. I would definitely love to see Gigan. Come on, Gigan would be an awesome addition to the MonsterVerse. Especially in the artwork, they kind of teased Gigan anyway. And setting him up as the big bad for the next one. Maybe have him team up with King Ghidorah, just like Godzilla vs. Gigan. Since we're already going to the sci-fi elements of things anyway, we still need that space factor. So hopefully they add Gigan. Megalon even, who knows? Or another new villain, another legendary creation, which I'm all up for as well. But listen, there's plenty of time until the next Godzilla X Kong or Godzilla and Kong. I don't know what they're going to call it this time, but there's going to be a lot of speculation until then on what is the next threat this time around. And hey, maybe it will be hinted at in the next Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2.